What is going on, people? It's your boy Rico the Gearhead here with another episode. Now, I was to upload this one last week, but I got sick and kinda lost my voice. But now I'm a bit better, so do forgive my croaky voice. Anyway, welcome to the #1 channel in East and Central Africa that brings you epic motorcycle content many have come to love. Do consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell so that you're updated whenever we post new content. Now, today's video is rather something to do with me and my journey that I am currently on, and last month being the Mental Awareness Month, and also with the Gentleman's Ride also having had taken place in the last month, I thought, well, maybe I should share some of my stories. Now, like the title says, I did resign from a decent paying job that was up for promotion, and I left it all to pursue YouTube and also my other desires and dreams. Now, we all know we are in a pandemic and many people lost their jobs, and a lot of people are still suffering even today. But then, doesn't it seem a bit selfish and outright careless to leave a job that guarantees you a salary at the end of the month while other people are actually losing and living off from hand to mouth? Well, to some, it was a very bad idea at the time. I was struggling mentally and would have become constantly miserable, and also would always try to seek a way out. Now, the long hours at work and the monotony of the tedious cycle of clocking in and out started to become unbearable. Now, the only clarity I found, no matter how short it was during when I was riding my bike. I would always take the longest route home, wishing that the road would never end or my destination would never be reached, dreading the next day coming. Now, I did start this YouTube channel as a joke, but it grew and continues to do so. I do feel the pressure of having to deliver to a now growing audience who now want more and more of my content. Well, I do get messages almost every day and people calling and asking me about my opinion. Well, sometimes it feels like a joke. Well, I'd also to get this imposter syndrome that makes me question my credibility. So I do my research and make it happen because I don't want to disappoint anyone, because I myself wouldn't want to be disappointed. So as the channel grew, so did my desire to leave my job. Well, I thought I could make it well, and also coincidentally enough, I got offered a job at a government place where I had worked before, and I thought, well, judging from how my experience was, I thought I'd follow through and focus more on YouTube on the side. I made the decision in September and handed in my resignation, and had a month left to plan out and do everything that I deemed necessary to keep me through the rest of the month, or rather to keep me going on the trajectory that I had already set for me. I felt great and I was happy that this life was soon going to be behind me. The views and the money will start flowing in and I'd be on my way to success. I'd had this job and it would give me time to pursue my passion. Well, November came and I was finally out. The first month I decided, or the first few weeks I decided to relax my mind, body and spirit, and all was going well until COVID hit. Things went south very fast. All the plans that I had backfired one by one, and I was clutching at a straw. Things were very tough and money was going faster than I could even make it. It was depressing and outright awful. Thoughts of regret started to creep in, and the thing that kept me going was a desire to continue making content. As long as I had food on my table, a roof over my head, fuel, and at least bundles to upload my content and also look for jobs, I was actually good. That was actually my day-to-day, my monthly survival. As long as I could make it through the month, I was okay. 3 months went by and nothing seemed to work. I remember posting my bike hype for sale, and the thought of not riding again made me sick. So I took down the post. I persevered through it all until I saw a light at the end of the dark tunnel. I got a job from a Canadian company, and that was the best news I'd had in a very long time. Things started to look up. I finally got my channel monetized, and it was great. And I was emerging from the ashes like a phoenix, and this opened up a lot more possibilities and opportunities. I had traveled more and seen more and interacted even with a lot more people. Well, in the famous words of Jordan Peterson, he says, "It is your moral obligation to pursue what you perceive to be meaningful, and it might require sacrifice. And sacrifice you shall, and there is always a storm before the rainbow comes." Now, we live in a world where people are miserable in their jobs because they are afraid of the unknown. They are afraid of losing the money. They are afraid of losing the current way of life to pursue what shakes the soul. Now, this step is not meant for everyone, and not everyone has the strength and the support to see them through the storm, but you will never know until you try. Now, great risks can turn out in even greater rewards, but you must be ready to risk it all, and I hope that you have that softer landing. Now, I was fortunate enough to have found the job, especially during this pandemic period. Not everyone does. You really have to make the choice if you want to live a meaningful life. Now, thank you for listening to my TED Talk. I felt that I needed to put it out there because, I know know it's not a motorcycle related video, but it's something that can help anyone out there. So if you can resonate with this, please let me know in the comment section below. I do love reading and replying to all your messages. Keep your mind and heart at peace and you will prosper. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, ride safe, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.